Anyways, I am getting ready to take a little road trip. Got my truck loaded up, not very well, just kind of a bunch of stuff packed into it. And gonna try to head out towards Death Valley and maybe go look at Alabama Hills. I've heard, I've seen some reports that Bureau of Land Management, sorry, has closed down most of it. So that might be a bummer, but let's go check it out. All right, so getting ready to hit the road, and it appears as though my Zoleo satellite thing is doing an update, so that's interesting. It's been a while since I've turned that on, so we'll have to see how that goes. But man, I have been trying to get out for a long time, so this is pretty cool.
Activate your radio. Imagine waking up to the biggest names now. Activate your radio and begin exploring more than 140 channels.
Do you know SiriusXM has over...
I'm gonna tell them that we don't need floor workers, really.
Yeah.
We need cashiers. And also, if you work on the floor, you have to, and then you have to remember to take it off. She got home.
Ago when I was out here, this place was completely torn down. Wasn't sure what was going on, but now it appears as though it is being rebuilt. The wind was really bad, otherwise I would have done this while I was there, but apparently the wind had other ideas.
Several $1,000s, like enough money to buy a basic Tesla.
So I stopped at the visitor center, tried to get my veteran pass. That didn't work, but I gotta go get some gas, and then I think I am going to try to go to Cerro Gordo before I head to Death Valley.
Twisted labyrinthly.
Well, this is an intense little road coming up here to Cerro Gordo. So this part doesn't look as bad as what I just went through, but I still got a little less than 4 miles left to go. Pretty crazy. So I stopped to let a couple cars go by. Man, the view up here is freaking amazing. Anyway, so I got a couple miles left, so I should be there soon. There's the first view of it. So I got up to Cerro Gordo. It was a crazy trip, crazy drive up. If you guys aren't familiar, check out Ghost Town Living. This is basically a old ghost town that a guy bought a couple of years ago, and he's restoring and refurbishing it. So they asked that nobody take video because they don't want to detract from the YouTube channel, and apparently people, being wonderful humans that they are, decided to try to pretend like they made their own channel to leverage off of his success. So out of respect for that, I just took photographs. They said that would be okay. So this is part of the museum. Now you have to have a guided tour because people have also been walking off with some of the artifacts, which is really kind of depressing. But a nice lady and her daughter showed me around, walked me around the area, and showed me the buildings and let me take some photos, and then let me walk around the gravel road for a little bit. So it was really exciting to actually finally see the place in person. I think I saw Brent at one point, but he was busy and I didn't want to try to bother him. And it was a pretty neat experience. Then I had the bright idea of driving the backside down Cerro Gordo toward Death Valley, which I did do. Luckily, I have a 4-wheel drive truck with a little bit of clearance, so that was okay. All in all, it was really cool that I was able to go up there and check that place out. I just came down the backside of Cerro Gordo, and according to the map, it was a much rougher road that recommended 4-wheel drive vehicles. They were right. Anyways, it's pretty amazing out here. Let's see, Cerro Gordo would be what, right up there somewhere. Anyways, so I am going to try to make it to a national park station so I can get into Death Valley. I'm not sure how close I am, but I love how quiet it is. Apparently to this sign, I am about ready to enter Death Valley off a dirt road after leaving Cerro Gordo. So the sun's going down. I'm still a ways away from where I'm hoping to go. Getting closer though. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Just gonna keep exploring and see if I can find a way to find a place to camp, I guess, for tonight, but I'm not sure if I can. So I have found a place to camp in the dark in Alabama Hills. So I drove back to Lone Pine, grabbed something to eat, got some gas, drove down Movie Road, found, you can't really see it. Anyways, got my sleeping bag all set up. I'm just gonna hang out in the truck and hope for a good night. All right, excuse me. So made it through the night. Mount Whitney's in the background, back up there. I'm actually staying at the end of Movie Road. I found this one little area. I don't know if you can kind of see it from over here. This is where I stayed for the night. So I just slept in the back of the truck, and yeah, it went really well.